Going live because I don't want to upload and edit and all that. So we'll just do it this way. I turned off chat because I just want to say some stuff. First, we're going to do the XOX custom contest because that's important. So let's see who's in. Larry Bitzer is in. Pat Zoom is in. Kenny Schneider is in. Somebody I've been calling Kenny Schrader. My man JS is in. Hamilton Payton, I believe that's a new name, is in. Scott Moss. Michael Rea. Looks like Cassie Hunter. Cassie Hunter is in. That's definitely a new name. Dan or Don McClure. I can't read my writing. I believe it's Dan McClure. Sean Baker is in. Howard Bowling is in. Adam Wilson, Matthew Watson are all in the vintage lunchbox. And we're going to draw the name. And hang on, let's mix them up. Okay, and now we're going in. We're going in. We've got a whole handful of them. We're going in. And we've got our winner. Our winner of the Jerry the King Lawler custom XOX giveaway. For the 6 people that are here, I'm going to talk a bit about the channel's future in a minute, so stay tuned. The winner of the XOX custom contest is Kenny Schneider, or Schrader, as I have always referred to him as. Kenneth Schneider is our winner of the Jerry Lawler XOX custom contest. Kenny Schneider, congratulations. Reach out to Net and choose your free custom. All right. Let's talk about the channel. Let's talk about me. Again, as you can see, weight loss continues. So here's the recap. I now know that I have this condition called eosinophilic esophagitis. And for whatever reason, white blood cells attack your esophagus and it inflames. And when it inflames, it becomes more difficult to swallow. So that is what I have. They confirmed that with like biopsy results, where they take some scrapings of the inflammation and they test to see how many eosinophils or white blood cells are actually there, and I have it. So the deal is I've probably had this since 2009 or beyond. Prior. 2009 was the first time I had any problems with swallowing. And I have lived with swallowing problems for, what is it now, 14 years. But I adjusted to it, and I figured out ways of, chasing food down with soda or whatever. The EOE, the disease, can go into remission, but usually with treatment. And so here's where I'm perplexed. If I've had this since 2009, I have never treated it, okay? They call it an allergy of some kind, but I have eaten the same foods since 2009 with occasional swallowing problems, yes. But nothing like this. Nothing like this. So if it's an allergy, I'm definitely eating those foods since 2009. Why now is it catching up to me? Why now is it causing a problem? I don't know. They like to control the acid with it as well. So I'm on an acid blocker, a PPI, proton pump inhibitor, called Protonix. Um, that's the brand name. I forget what it's called. Whatever. So I'm on that. Is it working? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So the problem is, like I have mentioned, a ton of anxiety and zero appetite. So I kid you not, I've lost about 28 pounds already since March 4th. Yes, dog, come on in. 28 pounds since March 4th. That's not good. And I feel it. I'm exhausted all the time. I have no motivation to do anything. Let me let the dog in. Come on, man. The door's open. Come in. You need it like opened all the way. Yeah, like no motivation to do anything, no appetite, ton of depression about this. And I have like a very occasional good day where the anxiety dies off and I eat like, so here's what I eat. Yesterday morning I had a packet of oatmeal and some applesauce in it by force. Okay, I wasn't hungry. I haven't been hungry since March 4th. That is a very strange feeling, to wake up or to go about your day and have no desire for food. That's a very strange feeling. So why am I doing a live show unannounced? Because I did the XOX drawing and I just want to tell you where the channel's headed. So occasionally I have a good day. Oh, back to my food. Yeah, yesterday morning it was a packet of oatmeal with some applesauce. For lunch I had, I don't know, a little bowl of baked beans, and I threw a hot dog in there, and I'm chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. And then for dinner, I had, what the heck did I eat for dinner? Oh, pasta, like little elbow macaroni with sauce and some of those like generic frozen meatballs. Very small portions, very small bites. Takes me forever to eat it. There's no appetite. There's no enjoyment of the food. And I felt decent yesterday because I had like 3 meals. I think I totaled probably 1,000 calories, if that. But I had 3 meals. Now, one of the things that people suggest is the shakes and the Boost and the Ensure. They're telling me that dairy is one of the top allergies that causes this inflammation. I've never been allergic to dairy, but they say that doesn't matter. You know, it's different allergy. So I'm not doing the Boosts. I'm not doing the Ensure, the big shakes, because they want me to stay off dairy. This is awful. It's awful. And the way I get is when something like this is going on, nothing else brings pleasure. Nothing. You know, I was like, the kid's mother went and got like some seasonings for summer, like grill seasonings. And I'm like, okay, you guys can enjoy them. I don't care about summer. You know, she's like, oh, let's, you know, you want to pull out, is it too early to pull out the patio furniture? And I'm like, I don't care about summer. I don't care about patio furniture. I'm miserable. And that's a mega fault of mine. I just stop caring about anything when this stuff happens to me. Once again, if you're tuning in late, congratulations to Kenny Schneider, who wins the XOX custom figure. So where's the channel going? Well, you know, realistically, it goes down. It goes away. I don't feel good, mentally or physically. And yes, the channel's important. Yes, it brings, you know, joy. But I'm so tired from lack of nutrition and anxious and depressed over this that I don't want to do anything. I haven't gotten the couch. I haven't picked up the room. I haven't done anything. This could be the end of this. I don't know. I don't know. You know, like if I can't get better, then I don't want to do anything. And again, many of you are probably like, no, that's the wrong attitude. And somewhere in my brain, I know that that's the wrong attitude, but I can't do anything, you know, like I can't help it. I can help it. I don't know. I don't know. The anxiety won't go away. I went to bed in a decent place last night. I went to bed in a decent mood. I woke up horrible yesterday morning. The food helps. It does help. Go figure. Eating, putting something in your body helps you feel better. I have to get to a point where I'm doing that without hunger because I am not hungry. My body probably is. My stomach certainly is. My stomach is making all kinds of weird noises and it's flat. My stomach is flat, guys, like flat. Okay. So I'm not in a good place. I can't shake this. I went to bed feeling decent last night, like hopeful. I ate and I woke up this morning riddled with anxiety, riddled with panic. And what I mean by that is, this is another way I've decided to describe it. Grab a one of those handheld massagers. You know, stop it, dog. Go in your go in your wife's nightstand. Get one of those massagers. You know, for kinks in the back and stuff. Turn it on full blast and stick it right on your chest. That's what I feel like all day. That's what I wake up with. That's my wake up call. Put that vibration on high, you know, the setting that she can't handle. Put it on high, lay it right up against your chest, and walk around the rest of the day like that. That's how I feel. I've described it as feeling electric. I've described it as feeling overly caffeinated, but that's a good description. Put one of those high-powered massagers on your chest, and not in a pleasurable way, and walk around like that all day. That's how I feel. That feeling eliminates appetite. It eliminates appetite. Gone. I have no appetite. I have not desired food because right now food I'm afraid of. Swallowing is my enemy right now. Okay, so make all those weird connections in your brain. Tie all that up into a knot and then see if you're going to actually get hungry. Again, my body's telling me I'm hungry, but my mind is not. So I have to force myself to eat. Yeah, losing close to 30 pounds since March 4th is probably dangerous, probably medically dangerous. It takes everything I have to go to work, and I have missed work. I canceled 9 people between Friday and Saturday, yesterday and the day before. Okay, that's 9 lives that needed me, and I canceled them. Personally, that's $1,000 gone. Just don't have it. So, yeah. Morning time is dreadful. I usually wake up for the first time around 4, and as I'm laying there, turn that vibration on because here it comes. I'm just laying. Hey, don't play with the cap. Don't eat the cap, dog. Then I got to worry about your throat. Put that vibration on your chest at 4:30 in the morning, right? And then start it off real slow, light vibration. Then as it becomes 5:30, 6:30, here comes the sun. Kids are walking around upstairs. Dogs are coming out the sliding glass door to go pee. That vibration picks up every morning. And it doesn't go away. If it goes away, it's by late day, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Then it goes away. Then I'm exhausted and I go to sleep early. I go to sleep at like 8:30. So this is impacting everything. Eosinophilic esophagitis is affecting everything in my life. It's because I am not as strong as I'd like to be. I'm weak. I'm weak when it comes to stuff like this. I'm letting anxiety win. And everybody that I love is suffering as a result. My kids are suffering. They're all at their grandmother's house for a birthday party today. Where is Dad? Home. So, people have worse problems. People have real diseases, cancers. You know, it sucks. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I saw a neighbor of mine, a neighbor that's like down and around the block. I used to run into him at the gym and stuff. And he's lost a ton of weight. And I could kind of, when I saw him in the produce section and I walked up, hey, how you doing, man? And I said, man, you're looking good. You've dropped some weight. And he says, oh, yeah, not good weight loss, cancer. And then I looked, now I'm standing up closer to him, and he had throat cancer. Guy's like 50. Two teenage boys who are grown now. I think they're like 19. I think they're late teens. But used to see him at bowling all the time, 10 years ago or so, 6 years ago when his kids were younger. And he's, he had some stuff removed, and he had throat cancer. And I'm like, well, what'd you do? And he told me, like, he had the treatment, and he had to, he had to drink his food for a while, and treatment and radiation. And he's like, I think I missed about 8 days of work in a year of treatment. And I'm like, son of a bitch, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you find, I wouldn't have made it. And then I'm like, well, okay, you've got an increase in white blood cells inflaming your esophagus. And if we treat it and get lucky, it'll go away. And I'm letting that destroy my life. I'm letting that, those are the dogs, not the children. I'm letting that destroy my life because I'm weak-minded and full of anxiety. It's pathetic. So I won't be back down here anytime soon, realistically. I won't. I wanted to do the video for XOX, but I'm not going to make any more stuff for a while until this is gone, or until I get a better grip on it and learn to live with it and adjust my diet appropriately and not lose weight like a complete insane person. I mean, I see people who are like overweight who want to go on a diet, and they're like, it's been 6 months, I've lost 4 pounds. And I'm like, don't eat. Because if I don't eat, I will lose 30 pounds in 22 days. Weight loss goal met. Champion weight loser. You know, it's getting to the point where my clothes just look stupid now on me. You know, I don't know. And what I do for a living is so mentally draining. It is so hard to be going through something that you're going through and then sit in an office and talk to people about what they're going through and try to give them your attention. It's so hard to do. And there have been, I just told you, Friday and Saturday I canceled 9 people, which is pathetic. Pathetic. So there's no comments turned on because I just wanted to speak. You can leave comments in the actual comment section, and I'll try to respond to them. Again, I know that many of you are probably screaming at the screen saying, just, you know, power through this. And I am trying, kind of. I haven't figured out how to yet. I haven't. You know, we had such a good time at Universal Studios. You saw the video. If you didn't see the video, go look for it on the channel. We had such a good time at Universal Studios that a month after I got home, I bought another trip for December. As I sit here today, I'm not going. Unless this gets better, I'm not going. I won't be able to. Could you imagine I take that away from my kids? You know, the anxiety takes it away. This is frustrating, guys. This is frustrating. So for any late people, the condition is diagnosed. It's called eosinophilic esophagitis. White blood cells attack your esophagus. It's believed to be because of an allergy. Also, acid reflux contributes. That's, I think, more my problem. So I'm trying to control the acid reflux. The idea would be that the eosinophils start to depart from your esophagus if you control the acid. Okay, I'm doing that. In connection with that, or alongside of that, they told me to stay off of dairy and see if that has anything, but I don't know. So all I've had today to eat, ladies and gentlemen, is a hot dog and a McChicken patty. Of course, not the bread. Liam wanted McDonald's for breakfast, for lunch, of course. I got him a McChicken, and I went ahead and ordered one for myself. And about that much of it is still sitting upstairs in the bowl. So I've eaten a hot dog and 82% of a McChicken patty, not the bread. That's what I've eaten today. And it's 3 p.m. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know. What, you know, when does the body, like, stop working without nutrition? You know? So, anyway, that's that. I won't be doing any videos for a while. If it gets better, I'll come back. Trust me. If this gets better and I am normal again, I will celebrate down here. It'll revitalize me. It'll remotivate me. The couch will come roaring, and you know, and again, that's the rabbit hole that I go down, because like everything was fine on March 4th. Everything was fine. And then it began. So, we'll see. We'll see. right? It can't stay inflamed forever, right? The white blood cells have to bail eventually. I mean, come on. So channel on hiatus, no new content. Please enjoy the old stuff if you choose. I'm in a bad place, and it's hard to pull out of it. I want to eat normally, and I want this anxiety to go away. That's where I'm at. And I need to put weight back on because I hate being thin. I'm probably 185 pounds as I sit here right now. I was 217 on March 4th. Now that I've depressed your Sunday and mine, we'll conclude. Look, I've prayed. I don't know, man. I made a deal with God in the hospital bed. And I don't think you're supposed to make deals with God. But I said, look, if this isn't cancer, and this is back before I knew what I had. So if this wasn't cancer, I'll be in church. I'll do it. And yes, it wasn't cancer. But I still wasn't happy. And I have prayed so hard, like, please take this away. Like, just make me normal. I've got too much to lose. I know everybody has too much to lose, obviously. But just please make me normal. Make this go away. And it hasn't. So, like, is that what you base your belief in God over? You know, whether you get what you ask for? Well, that doesn't seem right. But man, come on. You know, you gotta, give me a break here. Just take away the anxiety, right? I'll figure out a diet. I'll figure out food. But just remove this vibration from my body. So pray if you pray. You know, go hug a tree for me if that's your deal. Light a candle, burn some sage, some incense. I don't care what you do. Yeah. So anyway, congratulations to Kenny Schneider, who wins the XOX contest. And that's it for me. I'm going to try to eat something. Well, I will eat something. I have to get a lot more calories in me. House is mine until about 7 tonight. That's good. Double-edged, but good. Yeah. I'm down. So hopefully we'll see you soon again. If I never come back, something happened. I didn't get better. But if I do come back, it'll be because I'm better and motivated again. It sucks. Sucks because I think I just worked another sort of marketing deal with a company like XOX. They sell I'm not even going to remember what it's called, but it's a little mini emulator system. I'm just calling it that. I don't know the technical terms. It's like a little mini system. It looks like an NES, and it's got like 17,000 games on it, from NES to Atari to Sega, PlayStation 1, I think, N64, Super Nintendo, Amiga, I don't know what else, tons of stuff. You know, like Intellivision, Coleco, it's all in this little system. It's all in this little system. It's got, I think it said 1,575 Nintendo games, which is such a weird number because I don't even know what that means. I mean, even with the bootlegs and the international stuff, it's still way too many. And I reached out to them and I said, you know, hey, blah, blah, blah. And what I was going to do was, I was going to sell off my NES collection. And I was going to play each game through this system instead of on the cartridge. And then I was going to sell every game. And he liked the idea because he was going to be in like 400 episodes, his system. So last I knew, I gave him my address. And it's like a $79 machine, but it's loaded with like everything. Like all the Japanese stuff, Fire Pro Wrestling and stuff like that. All the N64 wrestling games. So I was going to have some fun with that. But the channel is going to be quiet until I'm better. It has to be quiet until I'm better. Because I can't put any effort into it. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys when I see you. Thanks for everything. Thank you for being friends of mine. Stay in touch. I don't answer every email. I just don't. And I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. Sometimes I just don't. But stay in touch through your various ways. I think the New 80s Revolution is on Instagram as the New 80s Revolution. You all have my email address. It's here. I gave you the TNA. I can't remember that one. The email is jasonnup76@gmail.com. Send, that's, you know, a personal email. I don't care. Stay in touch. And I'm hoping that we do this again. I really am. I really do. All right. See y'all.